information to people about like masks or like vaccines and stuff like that? Or do you have a website?
Yeah, it's on the back of that card.
It is on here.
And
so great.
I
think about picketing in the quarter about like masks and
oh yeah, do it.
I mean, I'm an ICU nurse. I work in COVID, so I see all the inconsistencies and so it's just pretty insane. A lot of that.
Indeed.
The lies and it's all ruse.
Well, you've pretty much reiterated what I've heard from probably the 600 medical professionals I've spoken to out here.
Yeah.
I think you're the fourth medical person I've spoken to today.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
All of them not wearing masks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, all of them telling me that this is a complete bull.
Yeah.
And God bless you, because you're one of the few that have come up here that say, I want to do something.
Yeah.
Because, you know, to me, like the doctors, frontline doctors.
Well, because you're so scared of putting your career on the line or being expelled or, you know, taking your license away or revoked.
Can they do that?
Yeah, I mean, they can fire you for anything, basically.
Depending on the hospital and...
I mean, you know, people get... It's just going against the grain, you know.
Yeah. But the deal to me is, if you don't go against the grain, we're all dead. Because, I mean, if you don't fight it, what's going to be the end game on this?
Exactly. Well, I mean, I was just going to ask you what your opinion is. I just kind of feel like it's too late.
Well, yes, no, I'm seeing there is a great awakening. We still have a couple of things on our side.
Yeah.
I mean, for one, the internet is still up. And, you know, we still got websites that are worth going to. And
sure,
giving
yeah. Giving some good information.
We still have our guns.
Yeah.
You know, so...
I just think the mass censorship and big tech and all that kind of stuff is just, it's really...
Well, no one ever said it was going to be easy, but what you qualify, what you said is what needs to be done. You see, I'm beyond just writing letters and emails and phone calls to our representatives.
Yeah.
We have to take a page out of Antifa's book and get on the street.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I feel like there's not that much of a...
I know at times it seems hopeless.
Yeah.
But that's no reason to give up, because what else are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you got the fighting spirit, you're not going to be able to sit down.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to sit back and let it happen.
Yeah.
You're going to start feeling guilty if you do.
Of course, yeah. I feel a lot of that.
And you'll get empowered once you start. Because look, people are always telling me, well, we need more of you out here. I said, well, what's stopping you?
True, I know.
Get out on the street and, like, you know, come out and hang out with me.
Yeah. Just
hang out. As a medical professional, you're going to add credence to what I say, bullhorn out here. So when people say about...
I mean, it's so mind-blowing, the amount of dissonance and just the pure acceptance of what's happening. It's just so mind-blowing. I just can't. Well, maybe that's just the nature of people. You know, people want to be led. They don't want to be leaders. They don't want to put their head out there. They don't want to really overstep anybody. They don't want to, you know.
Well, it is the nature.
So it's just really it's just mind blowing to me. It's ready to just give up so much.
For us that are, you know, alive to this, you know, and know what's going on, that's the normal reactions. What's wrong with the rest of these people?
Makes me feel like I'm going crazy.
But even if you look back, let's say, to the American Revolution, the 3%ers, 3% fought the British Empire. The rest of the people, and at its height, was like 12% was sympathizers. So it means 88% of the people mostly sat on the sidelines going, whatever.
Exactly,
So like you say, most of the people are just, you know, just don't, whatever, let me just, whatever. The hell with them. It's always a small group of dedicated people change the course of history. Be dedicated. Just be dedicated. Just get out there and do it. You'll get empowered. Look, when I first started doing this, let me tell you how it started. I went out on my bicycle. I put a sign on the back of the bike. And this is when Obama was in. And all it said was, Obama is Bush on steroids. And in this liberal cesspool. I'm going down the street. It wasn't 10 minutes. his car passes me and slams on its brakes. Backs up, and it's a middle-aged black lady. She rolls down her window. She goes, "I've been saying that. I've been saying that." I'm like,
I know.
So I said, "Let me take my artwork out to the street and see what happens." The rest was history. Now I'm posting on Infowars, on DanVideos.com. I've got thousands and thousands of followers. Like, 30, 40, 50,000 views every video I put up. So you can make an impact with your single voice. And here I am. I don't have your gravitas. I'm not a nurse. I'm not dealing with COVID patients. If there's even a thing that called COVID, I don't know. So with your gravitas, you could make I don't care, become the masked nurse. You don't have to put out your identity, Just, but wear a mask up here. Become, become the masked nurse. Hide your identity. And go out there and say, I'm a COVID nurse. I travel around. I'm telling you this is BS. And make it impact. Everybody, because everybody you reach is going to spread that knowledge.
Sure. That's how I think about it too. I don't know. My gears have been turning the past couple weeks. I've just been like, what can I do? And even to myself, I thought, well, you've got all these people out here ticketing, for repenting, get you to repentance. Like some of the same thing along those lines,
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm on the bullhorn here, it's challenging liberals. I just printed out all these peer-reviewed medical studies on the mask.
Yeah, right. That have zero significance.
Right.
We've had for the last 40 years, all the research is that masks don't do anything.
Right.
They don't do anything.
Do more harm than good.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah. So again, compliance. People, just go along with the compliance.
It's like in the name of science, but there is none. It's just so.
Well, if you heard me pull on a mask, there are these science-denying liberals get over here. You're saying you believe in science. Here's the science liberals. Come up here and debate me. Say what? Oh, hates everybody. All right.
You say you hate everybody.
Oh, yeah. Get out of that truck and debate me, moron. Yeah, that's it. You can't debate me. Go on, coward. Bye-bye, coward. Say the coward.
I'm probably...
Hey. Only if you take off those damn masks. You've got to take off those masks. Look, this is a COVID nurse, and listen to what she has to say about those masks.
4 years of evidence that masks don't work. I work in the COVID ICU. I work with COVID patients every day. You work in the ICU and you don't wear a mask? I wear a mask because I have to wear a mask to do my job. But you wouldn't? No, I don't wear an N95 at work. We're supposed to wear N95s. I don't even wear those. I haven't gotten COVID. Worked with it for a year. But yeah, look into it. 40 years of evidence and research. Masks don't work.
These are brand new, just came out this week, peer-reviewed studies.
Well, think about it. You're wearing a dirty mask on your mouth and your nose that goes directly into your lungs. So you're getting so much bacteria, everything on your face is going into your lungs. Think about how dirty it is. You touch it, you move it. It's not a clean thing. What's clean is the air that you breathe. It's not good for you. Think about it. You get zits, you break out. It's all bacteria. So, anyways, thank you for what you do. I appreciate it.
Oh, God bless you. Please come back, hang out. So, with you around, I'm going to have some gravitas. Hang out some more, would you? Marry me, for crying out loud.
I think you would definitely do.
No, really, the reason for this too. Look at the damage it does.
Mood disturbances?
I don't have any of that.
Yeah, but this is what it does. You understand? Your body needs oxygen for your immune system.
Your oxygen levels
I'm
don't
breathing
drop
fine.
from wearing
No,
a mask.
go here. Look at this. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is. No, you're not. Here, this is OSHA. Are you a science denier? Are you a science denier?
You know that there are studies that have found different things, right?
Are you a science denier? Show me the one that shows it different. Show me the one shows different. I will give you money to show me one that shows different.
I'm a child.
I will give you money if you can show me a peer-reviewed study that says these masks do you any good at all. I will give you money right now. I will give you money.
You don't believe in the CDC?
No.
Are you a science denier?
Do you have a college
Because the
degree?
CDC is a government-run organization. They are not science.
Do you
Here,
have a college degree?
read this right here.
I think that's enough.
19.5% of your oxygen is blocked when you wear that mask.
No, your oxygen levels don't drop from wearing a mask. You can put the thing on your finger.
19.5%. Did you listen to that COVID nurse? Did you just listen to the COVID nurse? Did you just
My
listen?
mom is a registered nurse. Do you
Well,
have a college
50%
degree?
of them graduated in the lower half of the class.
Do you have a college degree?
Oh, so are you going to wave a pigskin at me?
I'm just asking.
Are you going to wave a pigskin at me?
I don't know.
Are you going to wave a pigskin at
What
me?
does that have to do with anything?
Because I've spoken to probably 700 medical professionals that I have, like that one and the 4 others I spoke to today. None of them wear a man mask. All of them reiterated what she said.
My mom wears a mask. Anthony Fauci wears a mask.
The medical professionals, when I mentioned Fauci's name, spit. That quack, he's a quack. But hey, listen, if you want to wear that mask and destroy your health, have at it, honey. If you want a virtue signal and show that, because it doesn't do any good, for crying out loud.
I haven't had a cold, and I always get colds, and ever since I started wearing a mask, I have not gotten a single cold.
Again, if you want to go ahead and believe that helps you, wear it all the time. Shower with it. I don't care, but you're being an idiot. You really are.
That's how you feel.
You're a science denier. You just listen to a COVID nurse tell you that. It doesn't work. Peer-reviewed studies that just came out this week that are on the medical websites, government medical websites, that are being ignored by the media. Why? Because the media doesn't want to be proven wrong. Liberals don't want to be proven wrong because liberals are always right.
What do you think about
There
BLM?
are like 2 sides.
What? You mean that organization that was started by 3 lesbian, witches, satanic lesbians? They admit they're lesbians.
So what? I'm lesbian. What if I was a lesbian?
Yeah, but we're talking, what do they spend their money on? What did they spend their money on? Have you seen them open up a hospital, a school, a basketball court? No. This past week it showed that they spent their money on multi-million-dollar homes.
What are you talking? Are you talking about Black Lives Matter?
Look it up. You got the phone right there.
How do you
Black
feel about
Lives Matter buys multi-million-dollar homes. Look it up.
Good. They should.
Look it up.
Good.
Oh, yeah, so they don't open up schools, they don't open up clinics for the people, they don't clean up the black neighborhoods, but they go into the whitest neighborhoods you can find in Laurel Canyon and buy themselves multi-million-dollar homes and say, "Ha, you idiots."
So do you support racial equality?
We have racial equality, lady. We've had racial equality for a long time.
I can't even argue.
All right, name one profession that doesn't have a black in it. We just had a black president. So go ahead. Name it. Where is this inequality? Where is it?
Everywhere. At my
Where?
school.
Give me an
Are you
example.
kidding?
Give me an example.
Think about it. Police brutality. The U.S. prison system.
My teachers have said racist things. I've heard the N-word being thrown around in my school, in my classroom. Nothing is done.
You're talking about individual, people that are, that way. But so what? They're bad people.
Think about the 13th Amendment. Slavery is illegal only unless to be used as punishment.
Who registered the first black slave? Who registered the first black slave in this country? A black man. Oh, you think I'm lying? Look it up. A black man registered the first black slave. Look it up. How did they get here? Black people put them on slave ships. Oh, what are you laughing at, you moron?
I can't argue with that. I'm sorry.
How did they get here?
Sorry, I can't.
Black people went around and got other black people and sold them to the slave traders. How do you think they got here?
Black history classes, so I can't even argue with that.
Look it up.
I don't know.
Don't argue. Look it up.
That's just not true. Have you taken U.S. history?
How did they get here then?
Your friends.
How did they get here? How did they get here?
White people.
White people went into Africa, into the jungles, and rounded up black people. Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, it is?
Yeah.
Without any problem. The blacks just said, okay, I'll go along with you. Is that right?
You need to take a U.S. history class. That's not how it works.
No. I think you need to go to a real school. I think you're indoctrinated. You just listen to a COVID nurse tell you the truth, and you're denying science.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I got a 5 on AP U.S. history. Period. I don't know what's going on. Where are you from?
As I said, you know, it's easier to fool people to convince them they've been fooled, and you guys have definitely proven me right.
I can't argue with you.
Well, I just had a COVID nurse here, and you say I got these peer-reviewed studies that show the masks do more harm than good. These just came out.
Okay, yeah.
And I just had a COVID nurse come by here and say, these are absolutely right. I'm a COVID nurse, and the masks are stupid. They do more harm than good. These morons come by. The COVID nurse tells them that, and they're sitting here saying, oh, no, these masks are helping me. Okay, then you're denying science, right?
I do hear what you had to say. I'm with you.
I know you're with me. You're intelligent. They're not.